You are looking at 4 Lego sets. The main part of this would be Lego 6395 Victory Lap Raceway, which involves these 2 base plates right here and everything you're looking at, along with cars and help vehicles and all of that. Everything you see there. That set is complete. It's from 1988. Everything's there. The instructions are there. All the pieces are there. That set itself comes with 13 minifigures. We have an old set here, Lego 6628. That's from 1981. That's just called the Shell tow truck. Everything's there. All the pieces are there. That one's over here. No minifigure in that one. 6634 is the Shell stock car. That one is from 1986. That one does have a person inside, riding right along. And then the other set over here is 6591, the Nitro Dragsters from 1989. There are 2 dragsters with drivers. It also includes some other parts, like this randomly right here is there, and then also the starting lights, which we thought would work really well, even though everything else is race cars. We thought it worked really well with all of this because you could take all of the straight lane base plates and get a nice long dragster race track, even using the finish line stuff here for the finish line of that. Out of all of this, the only thing we're missing is one little piece that goes right here, the back part of the hinge, right there. The smooth part there of the hinge, that we used a substitute there because we just had that one piece missing, but that's it. Everything else, for all the sets, 100% complete. Everything is there. The instructions are there. No boxes, but everything is there. Now, before we show you some stuff, this set here only comes with the 2 base plates. So we are also including 10 other base plates to give you what I would say is a rather large racetrack. Now, we have added black 2x2 flats to hold the pieces together, but those are not part of what we're selling or sending because they just come from our Legos. They're not part of any of the sets. So there's really no way to hold them together, but that just gives you an idea of something you can do to hold them together. So while we were getting it ready for our video, then my daughter had to get a scene going here of an unfortunate car accident right there. That's why we have everybody standing here watching. At least they left the television camera over here and didn't bring the television camera over here for the poor accident that everybody's there looking at. So, I guess we should start showing some of the cool things. If you overlook everything, there are a lot of vehicles. The tow truck is its own set, and the stock car is its own set, and then those 2 dragsters are their own set. But then everything else, those 2 cars go with the Victory Lap Raceway, and that one does. And then, of course, this one that has had the accident does. And and then this right here, this Shell vehicle right here, it's like the vehicle that hauls the cars from one race to the other. That comes with it too. I'll give you a close-up of some of this stuff before we look at some features. Okay, so where do you want to start? What do you want to show first? We've shown a lot of things, but there are things I didn't show.
show the pit stop or the raceway victory lap.
Okay.
The main set first.
Yep.
So on the main part of this attraction, we have our camera over here, which is very flexible in all ways. It can turn, move back and forth, and then the camera can also move. And then also over here there's some very nice stairs. I like the design on these. And up here we have the scoreboard, or well, I keep calling it a scoreboard, it's just
I like the spinning numbers at the top showing which lap they're on and everything.
yeah, so when they start they'll be on 1, but then you can turn it to 2, 3, and 4.
And then also those arrows, you showed how those arrows move.
So the thing is, this is probably when it's not going yet, and then it says you're supposed to go around the curve. So how it usually is this one points down, and then that one points this way, and then you can make this one go either way.
That's cool.
And then over here on the viewing deck, we also have some printed bricks, shell bricks. And up here, we also have the guy that does all of the technology things in the race.
Yep. Got some printed things there with the phone and the computer. I know there also are the printed ones there too.
Yeah, those are also there.
We don't want to forget about.
And
even for it's like a pit stop, right? I mean, they have the different numbers. Pit stop 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So every car knows where to stop for the pit stop, and you see all of the different parts here for gas, and of course shell-colored gas pumps, the jacks, tools, and then it even has extra. Oop, ran into the camera there. It even has extra tires that you can put on there too. And that thing back there with the tools, I think that's supposed to be like a thing you tilt and roll, don't you think? That's why the wheels are there.
Might be.
Yes. We have a new visitor here. Our dog is happy to be in to see us. All right. Anything else you want to point out on the pit stop or the victory lap?
Well, we also have this guy who comes with
the stretcher.
The stretcher.
Yep.
But he was attending the decapitation over
here. I'll get a better shot of some of the minifigures that you get. Oh, there's a random wheel laying here. I suppose that's an extra one. I think that's the least of our problems right now is the wheels. Now that wheel goes in that little blue cart there, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. If we already did not mention, the little translucent red dots of blood are not included.
Oh yeah, those actually, we have those from our Legos, so those are just there for effect.
And then here is the other car.
Yeah, we showed that.
From the other set. And then we also have...
Oh, and this guy, hold on, this guy here, he's holding the victory flag. And then we have spectators and other spectators, shell workers, probably the commentator guy, and then, oh yeah, the trailer here. Anything in the back of the truck to show? Oh, that's like that's a rope to help you pull it onto the trailer, maybe.
And then we also have in here, if you didn't know, there is another tire.
Another tire in there. There you go.
And then over here we have all the cars.
Yep.
So there is the car that had the unfortunate accident, which is a shell-colored car, actually. And then we have this red, white, and blue car. And then a red and yellow car, and a black and yellow car. And another cool thing about the cars is they all have their numbers on them.
Right, so they know which pit stop to visit.
And then our drag race cars, or our dragsters, have numbers 1 and 2 on them, and there's a shell car and a 2 on that one. And it is very cool how they made these on the back of both of the dragsters. There's the engines that you can move. And the back of the wheels also, or the back wheels have some kind of Technic pieces in them.
Yeah, because it kind of makes it look like real dragsters do with the very thick double tire. So it's actually a double tire, but it makes it look like the dragsters that have the really thick rear tires. So So we put all this together because we thought it'd be really nice for playing with it, and again, even my daughter thought this was pretty awesome to play with, and she's even a teenager, so she thought it was pretty cool because you can make a big long round track and then also put the straight ones for the dragsters. So thanks for watching. I think it looks like an awesome set, and we really hope you don't buy it because we really like to keep it, but there you go.